Welcome back to another episode of the Barely Brothers Podcast. My name is Cisco.
My name's Ratu.
And following up, I have level 4 and level 5 of...
Deuces.
That's the quickest episode.
You ain't got shit! And even if you did, deuces.
No, I'm just kidding. We're just here filming it back to back. So, today we are going to be looking at conspiracy theories, but... You have now entered the Twilight Zone.
The Fat Boy Zone.
Oh, no, so I asked Ratu off camera how dark did we want to go with the conspiracy theories. We're going to keep it a little light. So
just a little introduction.
A little introduction. Because I think some conspiracies we need to maybe dedicate one whole podcast to. Because some of them are crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Especially like any government ones, any cover-ups, murders, things like that.
I thought we just did the government ones last episode.
Fair, but that was probably on the upper echelon of the iceberg.
Doesn't matter.
Probably wasn't even on the iceberg. It was probably in the clouds.
And the iceberg was the one that sank the Titanic. And the Titanic was filled with a whole bunch of execs, but the government... Oh, damn.
He went to him.
I apologize.
You know, I actually believe that. I believe that one.
Yeah, I believe it too.
Yeah.
Because once I started seeing, like, who was on the boat, I get it. It's a Titanic. Pristine boat.
Yeah. It's the biggest boat at the time. The biggest ship.
Or the biggest butt. Try to find Nemo.
You're finding Nemo. It's on this list. So...
Yay!
So this is actually not really conspiracy theories, but found this off of ScreenRant.com. You know, the YouTube channel. They have a website. This is 15 dark Disney theories that will ruin your favorite animated series or movies. Yeah. So these are fan theories. Not really conspiracy theories. But isn't every conspiracy theory almost like a fan theory?
Pretty much, yeah.
So
because you're a fan of the topic that
you're talking
is conspirated about.
Yeah, fair. All right, so we're just gonna get into it. They have 15 on the list. I'm not gonna list all 15.
Depending on the 15, but okay, for sure.
Okay, yeah, I haven't looked through it. I'm gonna have to read through them all, but we shall see. First up on the list is going to be of The Little Mermaid. According to this dark theory, The Little Mermaid has been long a subject of speculation. One mystery centers on Ariel's mother. As we know, Ariel's mom wasn't in the movie.
Was someone's dinner.
So King Trident, Queen Athena, right? Queen Athena was tragically killed by pirates. Not just any pirates. The pirates of Captain Hook from Peter Pan.
Are you sure about that? If you just watch my face, you'll see me waiting for say the joke, but you just kept talking. I was just like, give me a space. Give me like a second. Give me a second.
Let me open up.
Are you sure? Okay.
You might think R might be a pirate's favorite letter, but it'd be the C.
The C. Chris!
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Never knew that I was Griffin. Sorry.
I'm going to censor that whole thing. He's just going to look like silent. That's hilarious. But yeah, so if you remember in Peter Pan, there's a scene when they get to Neverland. There's a waterfall with mermaids there. One of them looking very, very much like Ariel. So
Ariel is just island hopping, I see.
Not Ariel, but Queen Athena.
Oh, Athena's just whoring it out there, huh?
I mean, how many sisters did Ariel have? Come on.
How many does she have, actually?
I have no idea. I just remember there being a lot.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
But I could be not remembering the movie right. But I remember her having a lot.
Mandela effect.
Yeah, but
she never had sisters.
The fan theory is that Captain Hook might have murdered Ariel's mom, which would explain the mermaid's fear of pirates in Peter Pan. Because whenever there were mermaids, if they saw the pirates, they dipped.
In the ocean.
Dived.
Yeah.
Dove. Dipped? Dived.
Dived?
Dived?
Dived is not a word. It's
not
dove.
Dove is the word.
Dove. Not the bird.
Not dove. That's not soap neither.
So it's not a clean joke. Okay. Dive the dove. Dived.
You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up right now.
Okay, sorry.
You know what? I would believe this because of how pretty much every Disney IP is connected in one way or another.
Yeah.
Like before,
there's like little Easter eggs.
Well, yeah. So not only like the Pixar, like that's a whole other thing.
The Pixar universe.
Yeah, but in original like non-Pixar Disney things. So like originally, Mickey Mouse was by himself with Pete, and I don't think there was anybody else in there. But Donald Duck was separate, Goofy was separate, then they all merged together. So
it's like the Avengers.
Yeah, pretty much. So I would believe that all the Disney princess movies are connected.
Okay.
In one way or another.
Yeah.
So I believe that.
I believe that
one. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one up is Peter Pan is secretly a murderer.
I heard about that one.
Did you?
Yes.
I have not heard about this. The novel that
takes the kids.
Oh, okay. So I have heard. So not murder, but I have heard that one.
Yeah.
Of he's actually the Grim Reaper, and he's leading kids who passed away into heaven. Right. I have heard that one for sure. But this one says that he is a murderer. There is a dark Peter Pan theory. A number of the Lost Boys on the island occasionally diminishes due to fatalities caused by Peter. The theory suggests that Peter Pan eliminates the boys when their numbers swell, allegedly. He also gets rid of individuals who seem homesick, eager to grow up, or defiant. So this makes it so this is, Neverland is a real place.
Yeah.
He's just murking people there. People that want to go home. Lost Boys.
Yep.
How do they populate? I don't know. They're the Lost Boys, not Lost Girls.
Yeah.
Are there girls?
No girls.
I don't remember them.
Remember because when, what's her name? Jane? There was a girl. Yeah. When she got there, they were like all surprised that there was a girl there.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. How do you feel? Peter Pan murderer.
I mean, I think most old school Disney has like a dark history with that one.
Yeah, that's true.
So I could
Peter Pan is a little bit older.
Yeah.
What was it? There was a movie that is based off of a book where all of the like old school like Cinderella and all the other like magical princess movies. The Brothers Grimm. There's the Grimm fairy tales.
Yeah.
So the Grimm fairy tales is supposedly the original version of those stories.
Yes.
Or they could be, just someone's dark twist on.
The
stories that
there's like a book with it, the Grimm's Tales or something like that.
Yeah, I think the Grimm fairy tales.
There you go. Yeah.
Grimm.
No, it was. No, I'm just kidding. We're not doing this again.
2 M's, 1 M.
2 M. Trick question. It was 3.
Trick question.
50.
What's the other number?
49.
Next up on the list, Nemo is a manifestation of Marlin's grief.
Ooh, that one. That one's really trippy.
That
one's very trippy and sad.
Yeah.
But also, but that means everything else is also just a figment of his imagination because Dory helped him out.
I think there's another thing about Dory being
just as crazy as he is.
Yeah. Well, Marlin's not crazy. He's just going through the 5
trauma.
stages of grief.
Yeah. Right? Oh, there you go. Grief. Sorry, not trauma.
Yeah. So this conspiracy or dark fan theory says instead of Marlin imagined his son as a coping mechanism to assuage, ASSUAGS or
a suggest. A suggest. I'm assuming suggest, but it's like a fancy word. As suggests. Is that one? Is that 2 different words? they didn't.
No, it's one word.
You said ASS.
I shouldn't be reading.
ASSUGES. T.
GE. Sorry, not GS.
Oh, okay. Assages. Ass usages?
Ass usage. What is ass usage?
Well, it depends how much you use your ass in your lifetime. All right, son. I can't figure you out yet. I don't know if I'm just saying, if you were a fruit or a vegetable, which one would you be? Since you speak in full sentences, son, I'm assuming you're not a vegetable. Means you a fruit.
Stop it.
So
you don't stop.
The term ass usage.
Stop it right now.
Ass usage is very, very relatable to you. How
Stop
much
it.
are you gonna be using of that ass in your lifetime, son?
I do not condone this bit. one bit.
Just saying, son.
Yeah.
Yes?
Basically, Marlin is imagining Nemo's existence, and that he is going through the 5 stages of grief throughout the movie.
Okay.
First is denial, then anger, bargaining, depression, then acceptance.
Isn't that the characters from Inside Out? I'm just kidding.
I didn't watch Inside Out.
Wow.
Yeah, didn't they come up with the second one?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of new Disney Pixar movies that I didn't see. I should get on it. Anyways, for instance, Marlin becomes angry when Nemo ventures too far from his protection and tries to bargain with Nemo to stay confined within their home. Marlin's despair becomes palpable when he is separated from his son, and then accepts Nemo. It does mention Nemo is Latin for no one.
He's finding no one.
He's finding no one. He's finding his grief.
Yeah, that one's tough. That one sucks. If that was the truth, I'd feel.
But
way
I can
more sad.
see it. Okay,
I can see it too. I just don't like.
I think here's the thing. I think that there's so much like media in the world in terms of stories and like television, movies and stuff, that I think people have to become, or society has to become, more creative in ways of telling a story.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm more than positive there are quite a few different movies or stories that go through the 5 stages of grief. Right. And if this is like a Disney Pixar way of trying to explain it to kids,
and then also explain it to parents.
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, true. Anybody can be going through grief. You never know. But
I wouldn't put it past Disney to make a movie with like a double entendre.
I mean, they had Song of the South, so
touche.
Because
Because
different time though, different time. I'm not trying to justify it. Still fucked up.
Yeah.
Still fucked up. But what was socially acceptable then, changed, as does almost everything in life. Things progress, regress, digress, whatever. More stress. Yes. So, I don't know. I could see this being a good way of, not a good way, but I could see. I'm not holding it against Disney to not do that, because Disney has done more fucked up things.
Hey, Disney created fucked up things. Disney created what's that show? Bluey. It's the family of dogs.
I vaguely remember.
It just came out within the past 5 years. It's like most recent one.
I think I saw like some type of.
So that one is like for all. Like it's for kids. Dogs can watch it because you know how dogs they can only see black and white.
Yeah,
it's certain colors. If you read it up, I don't know if it's a theory or if it's a proven fact, but I think it's a fact. But that's why you'll see like a lot of like people showing their dogs watching Bluey, because they can actually see colors.
What? I think that's might have been what I saw.
Yeah,
like
so
a
that
video
one.
Of a dog watching it.
There's lessons in that Bluey where it just kind of helps with adults too.
Really?
I've watched. I think I've watched 90% of Bluey, for not just for myself, obviously, but
Yeah.
but my past, and they got some lessons there, pretty deep. Not just for kids. They got
Really?
yeah.
I mean, honestly, there were a lot of like. Oh, I'm surprised that's now. Well, I mean, I'm glad to see it now, because back in the day with our cartoons,
Yeah.
Rugrats,
Yeah.
Doug, Hey Arnold,
Hey football head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there were a lot of episodes in those shows that had like deep messages. Like Hey Arnold, for instance. I was actually talking to Marin about this. Hey Arnold, do you remember their Christmas episode?
No, I don't remember that one.
Okay, so during their Christmas episode, they have a Secret Santa for everyone that's living in their apartment, their complex, whatever. So Arnold gets Mr. Hyun or Mr. Quinn. And he wants to try to figure out what to get him.
Mm-hmm.
Arnold eventually learns that Mr. Wynn had a daughter that got left back in Vietnam.
I think I remember seeing something like this on. Okay.
Yeah, or didn't get left back in Vietnam. He had to give his daughter to like soldiers that were like evacuating in a helicopter because it was during the Vietnam War. I'm assuming. Arnold's like, I gotta find her. He goes through. He's calling like different registries and stuff, and then he ends up seeing or meeting with a guy. Finds a guy who works in some office that can help locate her. Mm-hmm. He was like, screw you, kid. It's Christmas Eve. I'm out of here. You know, whatever. But then, Arnold gives heartfelt message, trying to reunite a father with his daughter. She ends up at their complex, greeting him on Christmas Day. I forget the daughter's name. But that specific episode, I don't know how old I was, but that shit was a deep ass message. I was like, damn, that was a hit.
Yeah.
I was like, showed a lot. And I think that I don't know where I was leading with it, but I just remember that being
because it's just showing that like how
deep cartoons can get.
And something as simple as Finding Nemo could have a double meaning as it's just a fun show where a parent lost the son, misplaces the son, and finds him. But in reality, he could be actually coping with losing his son.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yep.
I get you. All right, Disney.
Yep, we got it. All right, next up, Moana actually died in the storm.
Yes, I believe that one.
You see this? I haven't heard of this one.
I could see that as well.
Okay.
Because she teams up with Maui, who's also a demigod. He's technically a spirit. Yeah. So.
Yep. I haven't heard of this one, so let me read through it. No. At the beginning of Moana, a storm nearly drowns the titular. There's no C. Titular character before depositing her on Maui's island. However, the theory suggests that she did in fact drown in that moment, and when she arrives on the island with Te-Fiti. Oh wait, she arrives on that island until Te-Fiti returns her to her family. Okay, so Maui, demigod, monsters in the underrealm.
Let's interject. I'd like to interject.
Oh, go ahead.
But it's going to be a spoiler.
I've seen Moana.
2?
No, but I don't care.
She dies.
No fucking way.
She died, and she becomes at the end she dies because she basically drowned, and she becomes a demigod just like Maui. When I said that, I was just like, oh, this sounded like really well together. And I was like, oh wait, yeah. And actually, y'all, if y'all haven't seen it, y'all missing out. But
when was this posted? But Moana came out
Moana came first. So I get this theory.
Yeah.
And then once I said it out,
came out when?
Last year, like November last year.
Okay, yeah, this is posted in 2023.
Yeah. So,
oh wow.
So it's not wrong. It's just it wasn't manifested yet.
Yeah.
But it confirms. I remember that because I was just like, yeah, that would be dope if she was there. I was like, wait a minute,
that happened.
Yeah, because Moana, and then Moana 2 is gonna lead up to Moana 3. Basically.
Oh, there's gonna be a third.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Because she's a god now. She's gonna do what she was born to do.
Moana 2 was good.
It was good. It was actually.
Let me tell you something. There was a good span of Disney having good music.
Yeah.
And there was a good span where Pixar Disney movies had songs playing on the radio. Mm-hmm. Started with Frozen, I think. And then, which honestly, prior to Frozen being released, I remember Tangled, that had some banger songs.
Hey.
The At Last I See the Light, that was...
At Last I See the Light.
Yeah, that was top tier song in my opinion. But, Frozen had songs playing on the radio, like on pop music channels where you wouldn't normally see.
Shout out to Idina Menzel.
Yeah, she killed it. Absolutely killed it.
Or who introduced her and butchered her name? John Travolta. I forgot what he said, but he stuttered it and he just like blah, 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 blah. You look it up. John Travolta introduces this is like the year after she starts singing that, and so he's introducing her to stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Medina, he butchered the name so hard.
John Travolta.
Introducing Medina, or whatever. Yeah, Medina.
Idina.
Not Medina. Idina.
John Travolta's biggest fail ever, butchered.
There will always be a special place in my heart for the movie musical. and for the songs that create their most memorable moments. Here to perform the Oscar-nominated, gorgeously empowering song, Let It Go, from the Oscar-winning animated movie Frozen, please welcome the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dazeem.
There you go. There you go. He had a stroke. This guy had a stroke, and I was like, who's that?
That's nuts.
Not even close.
He had a stroke there.
Not even close. I think it's because he said wickedly talented, and that probably threw him off. Because if you hear him, he goes wickedly talented, like he enunciated it because he was prepping to say her name,
and then
which is pretty like a foreign name. Yeah,
stumbled. So apparently, Idina Menzel gets revenge on John Travolta at the Oscars.
Oh, really?
Benedict Cumberbatch. It's not only the most awesome name in show business, it's also the sound you get when you ask John Travolta to pronounce Ben Affleck.
Please welcome to the stage my very dear friend, Glom Gazingo.
I deserve that, but you, my darling, my...
Glom Gazinga.
Hey, that's what you get. That's hilarious. That's fucking funny. But what I was going to say, circling back to the original thing, is Moana 2 a musical?
I mean, they're all like any other.
It has singing, like...
Yeah, every other Disney princesses movies have it. Now, I will say, I think the first one's music soundtrack was better. Like, the score was better. Second one was okay.
That's what I was going to ask.
Like, I didn't see myself like,
something was, like, super catchy.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's still good. It's still, like, at its par. It's just not to the par where you'd sing it unless you're watching it religiously.
Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. Is what it is. Next up, this is one that I've heard. Aladdin takes place in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Have you heard this one? So you know how, like, Aladdin, it seems like it's in... I don't even know what era that would be, what time frame that would be, but it's like, in our history, it would be like older Egypt or like Middle East, right?
Yeah.
So this theory says that Aladdin is set in a post-apocalyptic world because the genie is making jokes and showing things through his illusions that we know.
Oh, okay,
so like neon signs,
showing like current things and
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's showing like neon things and like cars and stuff.
Okay.
Right. So let me read off here. Aladdin features contemporary items like stop signs and things like that in the video game. But another compelling hint is that one of Aladdin's merchants sells rare Tupperware. This is a theory in mind, as magic is featured in the story, including owls flying carpet, is explained away as advanced technology lost over time. And the Cave of Wonders aligns with the notion much like high tech, like a high tech vault, like they're being like teleported somewhere. It has a security system that will trip if someone tries to destroy the cave. So, it's plausible. I can see it.
I can see that one.
Because they have the Pixar universe, right? And Wall-E is post-apocalyptic Earth as well. When they get back to Earth, it's
just sand.
Yeah. Oh, remember they were like stacks of like just junk that Wall-E has been stacking up over all the time. So I believe that.
I believe that too.
I think it's plausible. Next up, Gaston killed Bambi's mother.
I heard that one.
So Gaston from Beauty and the Beast is shown in his house with trophies of hunts that he kills, and
Bambi's mom's head was on the wall.
Yep, and Bambi's mom supposedly, or her antlers, are on the wall. Right? It doesn't say.
No antlers.
Plausible.
The males have the antlers. Females don't.
Oh, actually, yeah. So it does show antlers, and then it does show a deer head to the far left. So I believe it. Again, just reusing IPs.
Yeah.
So, I don't really remember Wreck-It Ralph. Do you?
Yeah.
You remember the entire thing?
Yeah.
So Calhoun, the one from
she was like
the
the
first
Dutch soldier. Yeah.
So apparently, this theory says that Calhoun had to kill her husband. So she was single or widowed. Her husband fell victim to the ruthless bugs, creatures that morph into their prey. When this attack happened on their wedding day, Calhoun had to immediately shoot the enemy. which took the shape of her husband. The harrowing encounter with the Cybug shapes her unyielding demeanor, making Calhoun a formidable force in the game. You know, as I read that, I remember the scene of them getting married and then a buck coming in and drag him off.
Yeah. That was her traumatizing story.
Yeah, I saw it frame by frame as I was reading it. I was like, that sure did happen.
Yep.
And so it transformed into her husband. Wow, that's fucked. Disney, animate that shit, please. Number 7, going way back. Snow White never woke up. Snow White never woke up after the apple.
Okay.
Fantasizing theory suggests that Princess Florine in Snow White, is that her name?
Florine?
Oh no, that Prince Florine. I read princess. Never mind.
Prince Florine?
Prince Florine in Snow White may be more than just Prince Charming. Some interpretations propose that he is, in fact, the angel of death, guiding Snow White to the afterlife. Oh, okay. The castle they ride off to in the end is in the clouds, and as such, is inaccessible to the dwarves. Strikingly, Snow White seems to be the only one who notices, talks about, or sings about Prince Florine, adding an intriguing mystique to their relationship. So she's the only one who knows about Prince Charming. I didn't know Florine was his name.
Yeah, but
I believe that. I believe that too. What age was Snow White set in? People be dying from diarrhea back then. So.
Didn't they have a dragon in Snow White? Or no? Am I tripping?
No, that was Sleeping Beauty. That was Maleficent.
Okay. Yeah. You're right.
Actually, was there a dragon?
Yes.
Villain of Snow White.
Snow White.
The evil queen. It's not Maleficent though. Is it Maleficent?
Maleficent is for Snow White.
Yeah. Oh, I thought Maleficent was for Sleeping Beauty. It just says the evil queen for Snow White.
Oh, okay. So Maleficent is for
Sleeping Beauty.
Okay, my bad.
Actually, there's another thing to say. Is the evil queen Maleficent? No, the evil queen from Snow White is not the same character as Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. However, the two characters have appeared together in Disney media.
Oh, touche. Okay.
Their character design is very fucking similar.
Yeah.
Purple, black robes. Maleficent does have the horns. The evil queen has the crown. Oh yeah, they're very fucking similar. Get the hell out of here. All right. Yeah, it's not whatever. Moving on. The enchantress was the beast's spurned lover. The enchantress.
The one, the witch that technically.
Oh, that put the curse on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
I believe someone would put a. If I was like a witch,
yeah. If I was a witch,
oh, yeah.
and you screwed me over, bibbidi bobbidi bitch.
Yeah.
This theory suggests that the enchantress of Beauty and the Beast wasn't cursing a rude child, but rather
an ex-lover.
Rather that the Beast was her ex-lover.
Better than me. You might as well just kill him.
The theory works because he might have been as old as 21 when cursed. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, when he became, he
was a grown ass man.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, we know.
But he looked young.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, sure. Why not? I believe it. I'm Cisco, and I approve this thing. Kristoff's clothes are made from Sven's mother in Frozen, so that hit him harder than it hit me. So Kristoff being the alternate love interest for.
Wow, that's dark.
That hit him hard. Okay, let me just read this. One tragic theory surrounds the bond between Kristoff and his loyal companion Sven. The two met as young orphans, forging a deep connection that endures throughout Frozen films. However, a subtle but significant detail reveals that Kristoff is wearing reindeer hide clothing, hinting that at the possibility that he killed Sven's mother and made clothing from her remains. Sven's affection to Kristoff could be born from the scent of his mother. This theory adds a somber layer to their heartwarming friendship, inviting viewers to contemplate the unspoken tragedies that underlie this enchanting tale. And you know
how sick that is?
Well, it says they met as young orphans.
I'm assuming that's what I was questioning too, but I'm assuming obviously he got older, killed the mom. Or maybe found the mom, killed the mom. Like I'm saying, there could be a whole different backstory to how he killed the mom. when he did because it shows, they're technically orphan.
When I hear this right here. Well, actually, yeah. So it says met as young orphan. So I gotta imagine that he was a boy.
He was just a boy, and
I could have. What I think could be maybe Kristoff's parents killed.
Yeah, I can see that too.
And then they turned Sven's mother into cloak
to keep that reindeer as close to him because he has a scent of his mother. That is sick, Disney.
Yes.
What is wrong with you guys? Please make it a series. Call it Disney After Dark or something like that.
After Dark.
Something, but
Disney at night.
At night. But
today we're gonna be taking a look at the dark tale of Kristoff's parents and how they murdered Sven's parents.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's sick.
Makes sense.
Fudge.
I'm the type of person that sees that as being very, 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 very plausible, especially in that type of world. Actually, there's another theory. It's not a dark theory, but it says that the Little Mermaid, Frozen, and
the Archer Girl,
Tangled, are actually in the same world and not just existing in the same universe.
Yeah.
So, and Tarzan as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
because Tarzan's parents are technically the parents of
Anna and Elsa.
Yeah.
So they were on the way to, I don't even know what the kingdom, Arendelle. Yeah, they were in the kingdom of Arendelle to meet Anna's and Elsa's parents.
Yeah.
For something, whatever. But unfortunately, they ran into a storm. The ship sunk, and they ended up on that deserted island.
Yep.
Right. So the ship sunk. That's the ship that you see Ariel in with all the forks and gadgets galore, right?
Yeah.
So that's their ship. And then while
look at this stuff.
Yeah.
Look at this stuff.
While their parents were
look at this stuff, Anna. Look at this stuff.
While their parents were on the deserted island or like it's trapped in the jungle, they had a baby, which was Tarzan, and we know that story. So,
technically, Tarzan was already born when they were on the big ship.
Oh, really?
Yes, because when they escaped because in the story of Tarzan is the ship is on fire. Yeah. It's sinking. Yes. So he goes on the escape boat. Tarzan's my second favorite Disney movie. They go on the boat. He lets the wife and Tarzan down first.
Yeah.
And then the boat snaps, whatever. Then he's still on the boat. Jumps off the ship, dives. Then they go to the island. Gotcha. So that ship that ship is theirs.
Yeah.
With the treasure.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know these things.
Is it? Because now it just sits in your head at 3:00 at night. You got work in 3 hours. True. But you're over here trying to figure out.
But okay, it's supposed to be
Anna, Elsa, Tarzan. There's another one, but it's not Tangled.
It's not Tangled
because her parents are in the castle. I forgot whose it was, but I know of the theory.
Hold on, I need to look it up. You're right, it's not Tangled, but it's another Pixar movie that came out recently. Because no, it had to be. Let me look up. Frozen, Tarzan,
Mermaid. Technically, Mermaid is connected.
And Rapunzel, yeah. So from Tangled, because oh no, yeah, but that's strange though. Hold on. Oh look, there's a fan theory on Reddit. We're diving deeper, guys. Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid is brother to Anna and Elsa from Frozen and Tarzan.
Brother Eric from where?
Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid is brother to Anna and Elsa from Frozen and to Tarzan. And all
Eric as in the love interest for The Little Mermaid.
Yes. Oh wow, this goes deeper. And they're all cousins to Rapunzel from Tangled.
Okay, I can see the cousins part. I can definitely see the cousins part.
Okay. So yeah, because I know Tangled and Frozen are connected because you see Kristoff, or not Kristoff, you see Flynn Rider and Rapunzel in the opening scene of Frozen. when they're opening up the gates to let people into the castle, whatever, you see them, you see the back of their heads walking in. So I know that.
Okay.
But this says Prince Eric wanted a life of adventure instead of the responsibilities of being the firstborn son, heir to the throne of Arendelle. So, okay, I guess this makes sense because it's brother to Anna and Elsa, and then being the first son. So he asked his parents, King Agnar and Queen Iduna, if he could join the Navy instead. Begrudgingly, they said yes. He presumed to went on some time into his teen years. They sent Prince Eric to go train in the Naval Academy of the family member's kingdom, King Frederick's city of Corona, which is Rapunzel's father. This was so that he could learn to be his own person, but family could still keep an eye on him and prevent him from working for neighboring / enemy countries. Yeah, this one goes forever. King Agnar, Queen Iduna of Arendelle allowed Prince Eric to live in their summer beach home in Corona, Arendelle. So this castle we see in The Little Mermaid, that's a beach home? That castle's a fucking beach home? Get the fuck out of here. That just pisses me off. Get the fuck out of here. He attends the Naval Academy, and then from there, royal wife, yada, yada. How does this fucking lead up to... I'm not going down this far, but yeah, that's nuts. Wow, what a theory. Did I just exit? Oh, no. But yeah, Tarzan, Little Mermaid, Frozen, and Tangled are all
the same timeline.
And they're related. Cousin to Rapunzel.
That would technically mean Peter Pan's in that same world too.
That would mean that Peter Pan is in that same world also. It's all just one big...
It's just one big conspiracy.
Oh.
It's like the Truman Show all over again, bro. God.
Not again.
Not again.
All right. Oh, there are 3 more, but I'm only going to I'm going to let you choose the one that you want me to read out of what I find the most interesting of the last 4.
Okay.
First one is Carl's dead along and up.
Next.
Or Lilo and Nani's parents were killed because they were CIA.
They were what?
CIA.
Makes sense.
That one I find interesting. I'm gonna read that one.
That one's actually. What's the other 2?
Other 2. The number 1 was Sleeping Beauty's fairy godmothers were actually secretly villains, and then number 3 was Donald Duck loses his temper because he has PTSD.
Was he a vet? Navy?
Yeah, because he was used in like World War II propaganda from Disney. He was like a soldier.
Poor Donald.
That's so good. Why was that so good?
You ever see that reel?
So good.
That reel where the guy impersonates like he just says like the weirdest things. He goes like he's like Kermit the Frog getting head from Donald Duck.
Oh,
and then he does such a good Donald Duck. I was just trying to figure it out, trying to learn. One day I just did like a weird sound with my like mouth. It was just like blowing air out of like the back of your. I was like,
that's hilarious.
Anyways, we can go to the CIA. That one sounds pretty far out there, but I could see maybe how.
Honestly, I believe this one. I mean,
because Bubbles.
Yeah, he's CIA.
Yeah.
Aliens, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this theory speculates that Lilo and Nani's parents in Lilo and Stitch might have been secret agents on a CIA mission who were driving into the rain when fate took a tragic turn. Perhaps,
no pun intended.
Perhaps they were even forced to be on the road under dangerous conditions due to the nature of their work. Alternatively, the crash may have not been an accident at all. This intriguing premise explains Lilo's particular habits, such as taking pictures of non-Hawaiian tourists. Oh, that's dark. Additionally, the former CIA agent Cobra Bubbles watch over the family takes on a new significance if he formerly worked with Lilo and Nani's parents. And that's the biggest tie there, because he says that he's like originally like he's like a caseworker,
but he's been there before Stitch even came over, so it's not like he was there for Stitch.
He's keeping an eye on.
He was there.
They know him already,
not because he's an actual social worker, caseworker. He's watching them.
Yeah, the way that I see it, he is looking after the kid.
And that's how the bubble pops. Continue.
That was the end of it. So
Yeah, that I would solely believe that one.
Yeah, that's 100%.
That one
That has to be.
That one's
Coincidentally, he's also CIA when Stitch arrives and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
No fucking way.
Yep.
No way. That
Yeah.
I believe that 1,000,000%.
That one is top tier.
Because I believe in aliens.
Permanent only. And that joke.
You believe aliens built the pyramids? Yeah, Pero
yes,
that's like
yes, senor.
they're like illegal
You don't have to call
from
us
the other side of the border.
You don't have to call us aliens, senor. Just call our names.
My name's Josefu. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I believe that. So, how'd you like it? This was lighter.
A little lighter.
Fan theories.
Fan theories.
There's some dark ass ones.
You might as well just turn this into some shorts because I think you had like 2 or 3 good ones in there.
Yeah, I think so. Have you seen some of those where it's like they're explaining things? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it.
Yeah.
So, that's hilarious. I definitely want to record a darker one, but I think I'm gonna need more prep time for that.
Okay, for sure.
So, yeah, if you guys want to see us dive in deeper into darker conspiracy theories,
Please pay for my scuba gear because I cannot dive.
Aren't you afraid of the deep?
I'm changing my ways. I think the fear of the deep, dark blue ocean is just metaphorically.
Take it off. Stop the cap.
Nah. I think it's just an underlying trauma response of how I don't want to be. Anyways, we'll
yeah. Let us know if you guys want us to dive into
we could dive
deeper conspiracy theories. I tried to Google a list of them, but every page I went onto, it's like a full essay, bro. And it's like I get it. Like some of these are like pretty extensive.
We could even react to a few. It makes it easier.
Honestly, actually, this is something that I want you guys to answer for us. Do you guys want us to do a react channel? I've been wanting to for a while.
Why do a
now.
react channel? Just do it on here. Just do like only a few. You don't have to. We don't religiously have to.
Well, so I want to do a react channel because I'll need to format it differently so we can include the video.
Oh, I see.
There.
So we both see it at real time.
Yeah, exactly. Gotcha. So they're not just listening to the clips.
Oh, Jesus. Hey.
All right, guys. My name is Cisco.
My name's.
And we'll see you guys next time. Peace, y'all.
Deuces.